Pirate Radio, episode 30. Who would have thought? Shit. Now, yo, as I was doing the wire on the cheap ass champagne, I saw that shit was rising up the court. I was like, oh shit, hold up, let me pin that down. Let me do that intro. By the way, I really am doing like my dumb, not my, I was gonna say my dumb ass, but my semi-dumb smart ass was like, okay, what if I don't want to do the champagne? Should I just put the drop of the sound effect? And I was like, no. I won't do that. So by the way, every cork that you heard, that's a brand new champagne. $10 champagne, but hey, you know, and as I said before, it's just celebrating the week, you know? Why not? Word is from the people who are retiring that, you know, at an older age, is that they retiring, but you know they're elderly. It feels like they don't even wake up with that same energy, or that how they would have thought of if they were like, okay, you know, when they were younger, yo, I'm retiring. But then when they're at that age, it's like, you know, it's crazy because it's like, do you imagine if they give young people the retirement lifestyle first, and then like after, let's say 30, that's when you have to start working? That would be, you could tell that's so fucking out of the norm that we're just gonna be like, get the hell out of here. But you never know, man. We're humans. We're different. Like, I still feel like we're not here to work. You know, where the hell did that cork go? I'll find it later. Episode 30. Who would have thought, right? I mean, are the listeners there? 2 or 3? Fuck it. Thanks to those, though. Because this is just for me, kind of really. That's how I kind of really thought about it. That's my new combination, the kind of really. Woo. I gotta stick to this one, to this particular one. If y'all ever gonna buy some cheap ass champagne, Cavalli, black bottle with sky blue stickers and shit, they pretty good. They smooth. I bought like a $20 one. You would think, right? Like a little better rich taste. There's some Pelham Parkway taste. At least a little elevated. You know what I'm saying? Still in the hood, but a little elevated. Yeah, right. Maybe that's how the real good champagnes taste. It just tastes like, yeah, right. And I'm used to like the cheap one. I want to make these episodes also shorter and shorter. My goal, I guess, is 30 minutes, and I know I'm not gonna hit that. But for now, you know, and you know, maybe when more listeners or whatever, then maybe I'll go long. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it depends on the topics. You know what I mean? What do you mean what? Like one thing I wanted to definitely get off my chest, which I think it was, I probably did it in previous episodes. It was those cancer commercials right at the 5-second marks. Like whenever you're gonna skip the ads, they'll throw you. YouTube will throw you the fucking worst stories ever, and they'll drop the whole enchilada. Like Alex Jones says, we're gonna drop the whole enchilada. First of all, dropping the whole enchilada is funny to me, but they would drop the whole main idea within those 5 seconds. Simple as this. Hi, my name is blank, and I was born with 3rd stage this and that, and then they'll tell you the AKA so we can all get it. Right at the 3 to 4 second. So on the 5th second, by the time you're like, I can't hear this shit, you tap the skip ad. You know, like you feel a little bit bad and shit. That's how I see it. So they'd be like, let me press this video of a fucking Jay-Z, yada yada. Boom, click on it, cling. I am a kid. I'm 9 years old, and I was born with the worst thing you could ever thought. 5 seconds. Go ahead. You can click now. You fucking bum. You don't even want to help people. You don't even want to help kids. That's how I feel like what it says to me when I press the skip ad. Like, don't put it right after I want to hear fucking a joyous music. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. And the reason why it's like, it's not the kids, obviously. You know, like, the more help, the better. But I just can't trust those places, man. Yeah, listen. What did before COVID, after COVID, what did we learn? That you can't trust a lot of these people. People with papers on their walls of education and all that. People with credentials in media, you can't trust them. You think that they got a good job and that's it, but no, there's a story behind that. You know what I'm saying? They probably feel bad telling the news to us because they know it's probably not the real. It's not beneficial, and there's an agenda behind it. They probably know it. These people ain't stupid. They act stupid in order to keep getting their money. But this is like a mechanic. A mechanic works with the more you have problems with the car. You know, if every car was perfect, there would be no mechanics. So it's that whole mind frame of working things, and even when it comes to social stuff. You're gonna tell me that they can't just rally up the billionaires and say like, yo, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Or just give free therapeutic care for people who got cancer and other stuff. The way they're giving free and therapeutic vaccines, just like that, but they won't. See what I mean? So they have us, the people who are working every fucking day, to watch those commercials and feel bad at ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Yet these people, I take that as a joke. No joke as the kids. The kids is never a joke. I can't even fathom if I was a parent. You know what I'm saying? My kid got like cancer or something like that. But don't show me that when y'all the niggas that got the money and y'all getting the tax money. We shouldn't be paying. Where's Dr. Fauci? Ask Dr. Fauci. You feel me? This is why you can't have people who ask too much questions in big positions because they will fuck it up. You just like, fuck, man. Can you just shut the fuck up and join the agenda? And you know, some of us is not built like that, or some of us take too long to be built like that. That's right. Yeah, like, it makes me think, like, are you serious? It's always a freaking 5 seconds of it. It's always a 5 seconds. So you can skip, go ahead, do your thing, and in the back of your mind, like, I can't believe I skipped over that. Like, fuck, am I that bad? Am I bad? They'll put it right before a fucking Cardi B video and shit. Right when you about to turn up and shit. And by the way, Cardi B just fucking went 3 times platinum. 3 times platinum, or three diamond singles actually. And listen, props to her because you know that is no easy feat, or is it? Because I don't know. The way music is right now, the way everything is so diluted. Music, we've been known how that shit gets down. That's like the worst corrupted fucking form of art there is, and maybe art is all fucking corrupted some way somehow, but god damn, like now it just feel like everything is just fake numbers and just shit running up, and with enough promotion you could have anybody just be like, I saw this shit 7,000 times, what's the big deal? Bloop, you put it, bloop, that counts as a play. You know what I mean? But also, like, I learned about how it runs in a way, because on TV, when they do the ratings and all that, they be saying like the fact that CNN ratings is down, when CNN usually is the main channel that they use in local gyms and shit like that. You know, when you look at the TV and they'll have the sports, then they'll have the news. When it comes to the news, they will not diverge or whatever. They will not change that station. It has to be CNN or MSNBC. It won't be no Fox, because up here in so far in New York, we consider Fox News racist. And mind you, their office is here in New York. But yeah, like we see that because it doesn't say what we want to hear from the people who are in CNN. CNN is more produced, like it's like wrestling, so it's more produced, and rightfully so, because we're so like, not me, but I say we as Blacks and Hispanics, we're so used to the CNN. It's stuff is out of all the apps, I think the first one we download is CNN of news. I don't know if it has to do with the color. I don't know if it has to do with the logo, if it just unconsciously hits us, or I don't know. But shit, when I saw like they was like, damn, it's true. So those people are, some places, some businesses precisely have specific channels the whole day, every day, and that counts as views to the whatever show. So when you have in music, radio, that only gonna play the music that you're gonna have, because everything connects. When I saw that academic interview with $1 Million Worth of Game, the Wallow and Give Me the Kid, first of all, that should expose a lot. Like, it exposed that there's when there's people in certain groups, those people are willing to bat for you like crazy. Like, clearly, Academics and my son don't get along. Academics say the things that a lot of people are saying about my son. That he's like a ambulance chaser, and he speaks, of course, when he has to speak on whatever basically any Democrat gonna have to want him to bang on. But where is his voice right now when Biden is fucking up? If you with it for the people, you with it for the people all along. Don't half step. You was going ham on Trump. Go ahead, go ham on Biden. You feel me? But that's not the playbook. So when that's not the playbook, you just fall back. So how you gonna fall back in the time right now where they're gonna bring out the fucking RoboCop Omicron? Where's that at? Where's the forbidding of people of color and not color also, like blacks and white? But just the fact that you can get arrested if you're not gonna go with a mask to a certain like restaurant, like, are we there? Are y'all really gonna arrest us? You feel me? So where's his voice on that? He's not gonna do that. But let one white person punch a black person, he's gonna take a helicopter to get there. And I'm exaggerating, but y'all know what I mean by when I say that. Like, come on, like it's too fishy. And Wallow wanted to deadass call. He deadass did it too. He called my son. So hopefully Academics could apologize. I would have got so offended. I'm like, motherfucker, for me to apologize, nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how Academics is not good for the culture because he's stirring up Chicago beef. Motherfucker, what all these rappers are talking about? Guns and killing. We ain't do that shit to Vibes when Vibes was fucking positioning an East and West war. We did, but it wasn't crazy of a big deal, and you wouldn't even fix your mouth that much to Vibe at that time. Vibe was like, Rolling Stones, not Rolling Stones, but it was there. It was one of those main magazines. So you would look stupid if you speak against them, because they were like, all right, my nigga, them bad. You don't ever think you're gonna get a cover, or a little section in our magazine. So you gotta play ball. So my son, until he stopped playing ball, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, that's what's up. But until then, hell the fuck no. They're trying to make Academics apologize. Academics, he's smart. Like, regardless of whatever his opinions are on certain things, he's smart. He does cap for certain people, I think. At least we can tell when he does it. He don't have to admit it, like, or he don't have to say it, or no. There's some people he can cap for. You feel me? But he said that he was in a meeting that he called it the Illuminati meeting, because all the different labels that were like even at war with each other, they were all like chilling in this one place at night. You would even see Ebro there, the guy from Hot 97. all this? And he just thought to himself, this must be like some Illuminati shit. Like he was just joking at the same time being serious because serious. Yeah, I'm fucking talking fucking French right now. I'm fucking stuttering so much. He was saying that, and like basically they would all meet up at night. And his thing was like, I thought these people were like beefing some, you know what I'm saying, with each other. Nope, they all chill together in a one specific spot, and they, you know, make connections, and yet they dangling around these rappers to possibly like beef with another, and like Kanye says, and the white man get paid off for all of that. Specifically the Jews, but you can't say that. But I can say that on my platform. If they move me out, I'll take my 3 followers to another place. But yeah, man, like, you know, that's how it goes. So it's not surprising that we can get a artist with 3 billion, with 3 diamond singles. You know what I'm saying? If you repeat a song so much, people will like it. Like, you're gonna tell me they never did those like tests on humans before? Like, come on now, they know what to do. And what else happened this week? Joe Rogan had a crazy podcast. Not crazy, like if you hear it, it's like whatever. But he interviewed a doctor, Peter A. McCullough, on his episode 1747. They got 1,747 episodes of podcasts. That's what's up, yo. But yeah, like basically that doctor just hits on like all the bullshit that we was told about COVID, and how there's like a lot of contradicting information. He was explaining it all. He was like not upset, but he was like surprised how shit is connecting. People are like looking the other way. There's bias. There's like some type of like, I guess like mind control type of shit that people would just, they don't want to question the shit, you feel me? Doctors that don't want to question it, you know, doctors that kind of that don't want to think things through and just to take orders, you feel me? Shit like that. So that's why there's a lot of that going on in hospitals, like that you don't see no people like fighting against it or nothing like that, which is sad, you feel me? Because it, you know, if anything, this COVID shit showed us that, you know, everybody's just fucking greedy. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all greedy. So, you know, if I could give this to somebody who needs it, but because I know you're gonna buy it from me, I'll sell it to you. So when that happens overwhelmingly in the country, then we sell the country out. Because somebody could be like, all right, bet, let's separate and let's buy all their shit. And then we turn around, we're gonna say, gotcha. And we're like, what you mean? Like, no, it's ours. All this shit is ours. Y'all out of here. You see? So, and when I say that, when I talk about all this, I'm talking about the way like China's buying up everything. So then they're gonna turn around like, yo, America, y'all don't have nothing. What you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. And everybody's gonna have to leave. But good. That's good. You know why? Because we got greedy. And we let the greed happen. Instead of saying, nah, let's keep this, you know, in-house, America only. Like, I know we've been like the police of every other country, but right now, buckle up. Like the same way the government tells us here, like pull yourself out by the bootstraps or whatever, we're gonna have to tell other countries, including Israel, all right? I'm not sponsored by nobody. I don't give a fuck. I can say what I can. I can say what I say. Including Israel, to, hey, we're cool, de lejito, from far. Y'all make y'all money. Y'all got mad money. The capita per people there who are living in pretty good is way better than, you know, fucking people who live in New York City. Probably. You know what I'm saying? But let's focus on us. Let's give each other the best opportunities. Like, yeah, you can work hard for shit, but even for the people that are not fucking sharks when it comes to businesses, is not fucking ripping hearts away and shit, moving their way up to the top. No, you have artists that's not how they even fucking work at all. That's not even how they even see shit. You don't have to Like right now, America has gotten so greedy that you literally just have to be either a basketball player, a rapper, and if not, just work your ass off, go all the way, rise all the way the ranks of CEO-ness and shit like that. Not everybody wants to do that. You know what I'm saying? And school will just, I feel like it prepares you to just pump you out in the air and leave you in the middle of the air out of nowhere. And now you're just falling all the way. And while you're falling, you better grab onto whatever you can and break that fall. Because once you hit that fall, you're fucked. You're fucked. Hopefully you grow a couple of feathers, you know what I'm saying, and ease that fall. Because if you don't grab onto something, shit, not only you will fall, but the fucking earth will swallow you. You see how I say all of us, how we look at bums and the ones that stink and shit, the ones that we don't even want to look at, we want to move away. We always have change in our pocket and we kind of tap it. And you hear the change in it and we still be like, nah, sorry, I don't have. Like, that's serious shit right there. We humans, but we're not humans there. That's why, like, I am able to say that shit freely because I know that, well, God knows, the Most High knows that I do what I can sometimes. And it's not, and I don't give every day. And it's not to all of the homeless that I see, because there are fucking grifting homeless that they end their shift off and take off their clothes and go to McDonald's real quick, come back out and just hop in a fucking SUV or some shit. That's crazy. But I forgot how I got to this point, but that whole vaccine shit, I was just thinking about, like, yo, can you believe that the answer is out there and we still choose, like, no, I don't want to hear that. I want to go back to sleep. Do not wake me up. This is too real for me. Do not wake me up. Yo, today, by the way, nice lady too, but I saw a lady, yo, with 3 fucking masks on. 3. And you know what she said? Mad proudly too, and friendly. Ooh, I was like, oh, I see you taking it serious. 3 masks. I make sure I let her know, like, I let her know, but I said that, but in my mind, I'm like, you look fucking ridiculous. Because masks don't do, like, they said themselves. Dr. Fauci said it, then, like, he said to put it on, though. So it's just a bunch of misinformation, bunch of bullshit. And it's letting our people astray. Like, they swear that they got the right answers, and they don't. And then when you expose it to them, they feel frustrated because, like, I embarrass myself. And people don't like to feel embarrassed. You know? I don't either, but damn, when it comes to fucking information, why would you get embarrassed? I would have been like, I'm over here with 3 masks. That shit don't work for real. Where you see that at? Oh, it says it right here. I can't believe these motherfuckers. What the hell's going on? Boom, that's it. And like that. But, you know, as humans, we are humans. We are humans. That just lets you know, by the way, that don't believe anybody that said, like, oh, I never hate on somebody. Oh, I'm never jealous, my nigga. Like, that's dead giveaway. Red flags. Because he's a human. Is he a human or not? All right, man. That's like saying, yo, first of all, I will never, and I will not, like, I never before and I never will cry. Like, you can't do that. You can't say that. You a fucking human. You a fucking cyborg all of a sudden? Fucking AI? Like, no. Alright, so tell your girl to come sit on my lap. Let's see if you a hater. Oh, but that's different. No, I know. But you got emotion though, right? You got emotions. Yeah, that's part of your emotion, brother. So that's a fucking lie. You probably won't show it, but we do have a fucking unfiltered brain. Ultimate capacity. Shit will run through your brain and you gotta put it through your fucking filters. So be like, no. You know what I mean? So, again, before I jump to different fucking branches, I was listening to this fucking podcast and I was like, imagine a world without the internet. Imagine that podcast in total. I mean, it was 2 hours and a half or some shit. But just imagine the article of that. You would have to find that article cut it out, paste it, preserve it. Not anymore. We have a podcast, especially somebody huge like Joe Rogan. You can't just be like, we're blocking that episode, because if you do it, then Joe Rogan is a martyr. The guest, Peter A. McCullough, is a martyr. You see, like, you can't play that role. You can't play that hand like that. And good thing it's not on YouTube. That shit would have been bad if it was on YouTube. It's on Spotify, Joe Rogan. So it made me think, like, yo, what? Like, cause it's so sad that I'm like, yo, I don't have papers on my wall with degrees. I was born in the hood. Never went to college. I went to college, but dropped out. I thought I was dumb. I ain't gonna lie. How the fuck all of y'all are not thinking like how I'm thinking? I'm the dumb one, not y'all. Y'all fucking college professors. Where the fuck are y'all at? Where's your computing comprehension in your fucking brain for certain shit? And they don't. That's when it was hard for me to accept, like, holy shit, this is like real. It was all a facade. It was all a facade. And that made me just think about, damn, who the fuck was my teacher before? Like, shit like that. It wasn't really like that in the 90s, but now you have teachers with agenda. Like, you had a teacher literally announcing to each class that she came out. And to me, it's just like, attention seeker. Because it was coming out day, but that coming out day is like, it's going to come after. Like, they're going to basically say, hey, anybody want to come out? Anybody want to come out and as gay? And people will do it, especially kids. They easily impressionable. But they will do it because these kids are in high school. They probably not, unless you a fucking local celebrity or you wear Jordans all the time, you're nobody. And what people like to get, attention. So attention and this whole coming out shit goes hand in hand. They like to like secretly celebrate higher certain shit than real important stuff. Like, are you being a fucking mom? But there's no celebration for that. You know what I mean? Like, Mother's Day, yeah, but that's just present day. That's just like, yo, I hope you saved your money because you gotta give me a present. Like, that's what it is. We're gonna smile, we're gonna have sex, like the usual shit. But you have my present, like, don't be cheap. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the relationship thing. But I feel like the more we fall to all these traps, like, it goes to what I say about, like, I know I said in the last episode for sure, but it's just like, y'all want to tell me about not celebrating Christopher Columbus. I don't, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's definitely those people that when that day comes, they get their memes prepared the day before, like they're going to school the next day, which is cool. But are y'all gonna keep that same energy for Halloween, Thanksgiving? Cause y'all ain't. I know y'all ain't. I'm looking at y'all now. Oh, don't put your views on me, but don't fucking put yours on mine. Y'all wanna go and internet bang on Christopher Columbus. Meanwhile, y'all celebrating pagan Christmas. Like, are we gonna keep it all the way real, or are we gonna halfway? I can halfway with you. It's cool. Some of us, we just need that. Like, come lie to me, nigga. You lie to me, motherfucker, so I can feel good. I love this Matrix. I want my steak with A1 sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that what the guy always wanted from the Matrix, that he snitched? He snitched out where the where Neo was at or whatever, the defector or whatever of the Matrix, that dude. And he said he just wanted a nice juicy steak, and the Matrix could provide that for him. But he has to go back to the Matrix. Like, that one was dope. It's crazy because people that are reflecting back to the new one is coming out, they were talking about their reaction as they came out the movie theaters when they saw the first one, and they were kind of perplexed because They were seeing like, you know, how the robust society is going every morning, everybody jam packed going to work, and that will kind of fuck you up because like, damn, shit is really like this. Like, we feel like the way that we are designed, humans, like you might get a small cut on your skin and it will heal itself, you know, shit like that. It just makes you think like, damn, man, we born here to work, to be a hard worker. What type of shit is this? But when you think like that, those hard workers, they be like, what the fuck? I'm hard working. I'm worked hard all my life. Wait. You want to be lazy? They have to say that. And it's not about that. Think outside the box, man. You know, like, it's easy for somebody to say that when they got the opportunity, but not everybody does. Like, there's definitely no way we should be working for the principle of money, because we just use money for our survival and then to show off. And then when you show off, that creates like, look at those people. You know what I'm saying? A utopian society. That's a very heavy word, but you're gonna have the people on the right think about it as, it sounds like socialism or whatever the hell it is, or any other term that we usually say when the fucking liberals want to go off the wall. And the liberal, of course, will love it. They'll probably find a way to say something bad about it, but whatever, they will love it too. But it's just a mindset like, yo, we all humans. Let's upgrade Earth. Let's upgrade this shit. You feel me? It ain't gonna be for everybody. There's some that's gonna be like living off the utopian world and being lazy. Of course, you have people who be lazy like that now, right? So what's that gonna do? But there are people who like feel like, damn, you know, I want to push this product out. I want to be comfortable to focus on what I want to focus for the rest of my life, and that could change the world. Is somebody changing the world every fucking day on the news, or changing the world with an invention every day that we know of? No, but we all know that takes time. You know, and that's why I feel like this whole UFO shit is a lie, because again, America would have been had trade with them, and if they didn't, then don't tell me y'all make that trade and still look at us human and be like, yeah, y'all still gotta go to work. Like, hell no, motherfucker. Y'all create trade with somebody from another planet. We make money, and this shit breaks down to all of us. Like, y'all working for us. We're your managers. Y'all not our managers. And this is what gotten lost with the last couple of years. Decades. Because they make it look like we work for the politicians. They can create anything they want. We have to just do it. No, nigga, they work for us. Tax-paying dollars. We are their managers. But they flip it. So now I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know, De Blasio said that he may need to force mandates, even if it's at a cost of our paycheck. He said that. Feel me? So this is where we at. Are people wilding out about it? Nah. You know, that's why like us is so easy to manipulate. Because if I was the Dems, I'm like, alright, bet. I want to pass this COVID. I don't want nobody to fucking correct us of what we want to mandate. But I got an idea though. Have a white person, make them too active so we can not really kill people. And use like a raw footage, grab any old iPhone, make it look kind of like out of control, like as if somebody just came across this scene, and just have the white person just repeatedly like kick and hopefully dress him up as a cop and have him really like abuse his black person or Hispanic person, and you know, spread that. That's it. Our minds will be taken out of that shit. We will go outside and ruin bodegas and shit. I still can't believe they did that shit during the whole George Floyd shit. They gonna fucked up the fucking bodegas in the hood where niggas already probably had like they owed, and they just had to fucking just. Some people just couldn't fucking recover from that. And then the mandates on top of that. It's fucking crazy. It's like they want this shit to happen so something else can come right in, and then when that fully takes form, for something else to just finish it off. That's how I see it. What is? First of all, we're in martial law. Martial law light. Like, you know, like this Budweiser and this like Bud Light or whatever. This is martial law light. Like whatever we spoke about during the Obama era and we were like confused. This is it. Martial law due to the vaccines. If you don't take the vaccine, you're a nobody. You get these racist actions on you. Hey, put up the mask. Hey, how come you don't have a mask? No mask, no food, no service. Eventually, hey, you haven't wear a mask? Bet you can't take public transportation. Straight up like that. Hey, you don't wear a mask? You haven't got a shot yet? Okay, then you won't be able to use your cell phone company anymore. Sorry. How's that? Because they did that to people who spoke against the government. Laura Loomer, even fucking Chase Bank had a basically like they kicked her off of bank, and right after that, because she was known on Twitter, right after that, Uber too. Look how they can take away your transportation and your bank. When I saw that, I smiled because I was like, damn, this is happening. Like we here. That's how I prepare. I laugh it because I know I have no real control over it. Like, we told people Biden was bad, and y'all still voted for him. Y'all still voted. He took a picture with a Klansman. Y'all still voted. And y'all took that vote, y'all did the vote, and y'all took a fucking picture, and y'all made sure everybody saw that y'all voted. And what's crazy is that they don't want to hear this, but they ushered in a collapse due to their fucking ignorance of politics. It's cool. I would have done that too. If I didn't do my research, I would have done that too. And I'm talking shit. Yeah, I'm talking shit. Yep, I'm talking shit. Yep, I'm talking shit. Yep. And I have a whole Rite Aid receipt to back it up. Just all you have to do is just look at the fucking Instagram, and you will see. You will see everything I spoke about. Right before the election, right after the election, then look what's happening now. And those same people, they don't give a fuck about it. Are they speaking about it anymore? No, they don't give a fuck. They ruined this shit. They felt stupid. They embarrassed. Move along. Time to post those sometimes you memes. Quote. Sometimes you, unquote, memes. Everybody want to be a hustler or go-getter. They don't get it themselves. I'm tired of this shit. I'm laughing. I'm like, are you serious? I live within my means. Like, and you know, I'm not ashamed to fucking be honest about it. But there's people that you could. Unfortunately, their information is on Instagram, so you know what they're about, and they out here fucking telling us, not really because I guess we choose to see it, but like, don't talk to me about how to be a hustler, nigga. Like, nigga, nah, let me not say it. But this vaccine shit. After the vaccine, after all the ridicule of how you haven't taken the vaccine, after that comes the metaverse. Don't forget. People are fucking buying internet space. Like, this is unfathomable shit. But it's happening. And the same way people can't explain metaverse, oddly, weirdly enough, it's like the same way people couldn't explain the internet when it first came out. So this is about to be huge, but there are like some hints of kind of how it may go. And it may go to like that Ready Player One. They specifically showed people living in poor means and like fucking, like those storage rectangular boxes stacked up, and you can hook it up inside. Everything looks cyberpunk, like, fucked up and shit, but once you do put on that headset, you're in a different fucking world. And I think like that matches up so perfect if they want people to be in the house the whole time, work at home, stay at home. Hey, there's a fucking Omicron 14. So you know what that means? Yep, stay home. You get deliveries. You get everything at home. You won't see the sun. None of that shit. Straight out of 1984. I know people see me post like 1984. Like, what the hell are you talking about? There you go. There you go. It's all about spreading information. And, thank God for the internet in a way. Because we definitely... How we have the answers and we still feeling the test. It's open book now. We don't have to guess, read crazy books, and sound like a fucking crazy ass person in every family talk or whatever, because you did more fucking information. Now we all have the same information, and we still fucking up that test. Fucking crazy. We humans, man. We fucking up by nature. But maybe this was the whole point. Like, maybe like at the end of the day, Biden, all those people who fucked us over, Fauci, along with Trump, they'll be like, thanks for watching our show. We had to wake y'all up. And then they all take a bow. Along with Hillary, Epstein, all those people. Y'all thought we were dead. No, it was all a part of the scheme to make y'all fucking wake up and make sure this shit never happens again. That y'all like the show that we put, and then they bow. And we're like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, nigga. It's like fucking wrestling. Like, how do you get people to uniformly, like, wake up? You know, like, I guess on 9/11, but this 9/11 right here was just... This is a 2-year 9/11. I mean, obviously, it wasn't as strong as that 9/11 visual, you feel me? But damn, like, if we compare the number of deaths, this is way worse, you feel me? Globally, too. But that metaverse was like... do y'all want us to, like, not enjoy our life outside of a fucking virtual reality world? Like, if you know, like off just what they tell us, and then these people just making what, millions by fucking creating a fucking a graphic design. You know, like, what the fuck is going on? Is it laundering? I don't know what's going on. And obviously, I might sound like those people that was like, why would I use the internet? I have a fax machine, like them types in the 90s. But it's not looking good. Like, these people with the fucking RoboCop Omicron shit, they pushing it to a specific level. 1984 shit, of course. But it's like 1984, but like the Pro Max. Like, you know how there's the iPhone 13 Pro Max, like the bigger, new, shinier, sharp edges. The more modern version. This is it. You think they're gonna come out like, hey, all y'all go to get arrested? Hell no. They're gonna say, yo, look at this technology. By the way, it could track you. And then we ain't gonna listen to that. You give us a shiny toy first. You know, implement the shit later. Like, Apple came real fast. Like, yo, you could put your, vaccination card. You could put that shit on your iPhone. ¿Pa qué fue eso, my nigga? What's gonna be your excuse if you know what I'm saying? What's gonna be your excuse now? You gonna have to do that. Like, one of the weirdest shit is like seeing how like everything is like no money now, and everything is just like no transferring of money, just a tapping of a card, tapping of a phone. Yeah, it looks futuristic, but whew, hopefully the light stays on. Because if our power shuts down, we're fucked. But you see how that could easily go left? You know what I mean? But who knows? Sometimes, well, no, I can't say this because I want to say maybe we just overthink shit. But we definitely can't overthink what's going on with the COVID, because they coming up with new versions and all that shit. Like, I was going to even refer back to like the what QAnon was, and it was about basically that whole... the end of the cabal, the group, you know what I mean, of the elites, shall we say. Like some Hunger Games shit that's going on by the elites. It's like they don't care. And celebrities too. Celebrities need to be held accountable, like even hip hop, like Megan Thee Stallion for doing that fucking disgusting ass, like, vaccinated video where her nails were just each a vaccine. Like, that was just disgusting. And it's so bad that she must have been like, why the fuck I'm doing this shit? But then, you sell your soul. They gotta do the money. It's like we all sell our souls. You think we all want to be at work putting that fake ass happy face? Hell no, nigga. I want to stay home, sleep. Even if I'm gonna wake up just eventually just 2 hours later of the shift, I just want to go to sleep. But this is my life. Don't you forget. But this is my life. Like, are you fucking kidding me? So y'all make us have all this joyous fun. Don't make us pay no bills. Not all of us, but as a kid. And then you be like, oh yeah, you an adult now. Yeah, you're fucked. And then it's like, can you believe that on top of that, you gotta make it out the hood? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Your parents didn't really have a house, so it's like, go ahead, jump high, jump from a higher platform. You have a home base. You could be fucking 30 and come back, and then try it again. We don't have that, nigga, Audrey. Not all of us. Some of us do. But not all of us have that. So it's usually the one that kind of had it that tell the other person, hey, yeah, it's easy. Or just because someone did it. But it's like they don't really put in account every step that went into it. Then you have those that did it pure work. And get what they have off of pure work. And you have to acknowledge that. But at the same time, don't expect everybody to go through it like that. Some people who have an early experience that traumatized them and make them say, yo, fuck this shit. I'm gonna work my ass off. There's kids that are born, don't even know who the fuck their parents is. That's fucking crazy. And I say crazy, not as you're fucking crazy, but that's crazy, that thought. To not even know your parents. To not even know when they died. I'm bracing myself for that. I'm bracing myself for, it's weird, right? But I am bracing myself for my parents are getting older. So even though it's gonna hit me, but it's like, damn, man, can you believe that shit? That's why in a way I am in my mind making an effort to at least contact my parents. At least, I'm not saying at least, because it's not I'm like, hey, how you doing? What you doing now? Oh, not like that, but hit your parents up more than often, because they're gonna leave, and then one day we're gonna be like, I wish if they were here, I would have gave all this shit up, and I would have texted them right now for one text, or for one phone call, or for one visit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we have the time now. Not everybody though. Let's be honest. But for those who have their parents, and it's not like their fucking parents fucking left you in front of a fucking church and knocked on the door and ran, type of parents, that's fucked up. And I'm not gonna say that, hey, you gotta have special love for that. But if you have your parents, and it's the typical love-hate, because sometimes we not hate, but sometimes we bump heads and whatever. But your parents is there. Give them their flowers. Cause all that crying, they ain't gonna hear that crying while you're in front of their bodies. And it's crazy. I gotta put it raw like that, but it is what it is. Especially if you're close, to your family. Some people don't give a fuck about family. Not they have it in their country. I don't give a fuck about family. But it's some people not really raised with the care with the moms or the fathers, never seen their father or whatever, and just I guess those thoughts don't go through them. Not really like a family person or whatever. But me, I can't really be away from both my parents in a weird way. You know what I'm saying? One of my parents went to DR and they lived there, but I'm with my mom and shit. You know what I'm saying? So and it will be. It can happen, but it just feels weird being far away from your parents in a weird way, especially while they're alive. But that's all part of waking up. But of being older, I guess. We all have to part ways somehow. Just hopefully not too far from each other. If you're family oriented, some not. Again, I don't know how I got to this point, but. It's crazy how where we at now with this Omicron, because they clearly just letting us know, yo, we're going to keep going. We told y'all 15 days of spread, of slowing down the spread, but it's been 2 fucking years, yo. And y'all don't get it. Y'all know it. Y'all don't speak. Y'all don't even say shit. Not all of y'all. And not the 2 that are listening. The people who are listening are most likely they get it. But I say y'all because it's just me venting out to everybody, man. I gotta toot my own horn. People don't like a person that shows off. Woo, especially when they showing off about something that really happened. Come on now. You supposed to be hating on other motherfuckers like me. It's like that's how it is. We can show you pictures of guys with KKKs and y'all still be like, no. I'm not voting for this KKK dude, I'm voting for the other KKK dude. Because Trump was the KKK, right? White supremacists. So when we show you the real evidence, y'all was like, I'm in a trance. You know? I'm voting for who celebrities tell me and what CNN, because they not racist while they're being racist backhandedly if you really just think about it. But yeah. That's why in a way I get in my no remorseful humans mode. You can't feel sorry for these people, man. You can't. For other fucking shit, they fucking A1 on point and everything. Woof. You see them on Instagram? What? They know everything. Have a conversation with these motherfuckers, man. They can't go deep. They can't go deep. And it's funny because it's like, oh, look at you showing off. You know everything. I don't know shit. The more I learned, the more I knew I ain't know shit. So take that to the bank. This whole QAnon shit, when I was following it, why not? You know what I'm saying? I know it's a joke now because they revealed who it was or whatever. Okay, maybe. But a lot of ideas, at least, which ideas are dangerous. It's that light bulb, so it's somebody's head. The ideas that Q was saying was shit like, these people are getting away with shit, and it's set to a point that it has to be military tribunal, where you're tried not by regular jurists, but by people in the military, some shit like that. And it's gonna be for those higher up people, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they said shit about like, when shit gonna get revealed, it's gonna be on like a 24-hour like stream, so you could go and see and get put onto what's going on, and all that shit sounded dope at first, because you really think like, oh shit. And then and Trump being like Bugs Bunny, the Bugs Bunny that he is, I think he played with that QAnon shit to up his you know, his to make his appeal bigger, because he knew like that's another crowd that's gonna vote for me. You feel me? So I'm not gonna say I don't know who they are. I'm not gonna say I'm with them, but I'm gonna have it right there. Just keep it open. I don't blame Trump. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying like people like Fauci, Bill Gates, they're gonna get hanged and shit because that's treason. You know, when it comes to treason, like back in the day they will hang you. I guess now they just give you mad time in jail. That whole Guantanamo Bay shit, which is weird. You know why? Because like the Democrats want to take away Guantanamo Bay because they ruthless and all that, and that is true. Because we did see wild pictures, but is it also they saying that because they know what's coming up? Which is, if you think about it now, it's like dumb, because why would they care specifically Guantanamo Bay when at the end of the day, if you fucking up, we're gonna put you in any jail. Fuck that, Rikers. You feel me? But there was shit that the QAnon was saying that it was like, oh, okay, hold up. You know what I'm saying? But do we see the results? No. Look at the Maxwell shit. The Maxwell shit, that shit is a dud. She out of here. She's gonna be good. It's like in a weird way at the same time, like it's all happening on purpose. So when the real raft comes, we'd be like, yup, this was supposed to have been happening. They fucked up already. It's like they letting them fuck up now. So when, and I say they, who am I talking about? I don't know. Maybe the good guys. Who are the good guys? I don't know. That's another thing the QAnon was saying, because the white hats are the good guys. and the black hats are just the people who are fucking it up, the elites and shit. I was eating it all up because it wasn't like I was waiting for his downfall, but I was keeping it in check. Like, all right, let's see what's gonna happen. And I saw they were fucking up on dates, and like, then they started saying like this information is necessary, and I was like, all right, because I am saying like, if I was CNN, I just look up what QAnon is posting, and I take that and I spit it right back to y'all and let y'all know this is bullshit, or be ahead of them. So they said this information is necessary. So I'm like, all right. But then when shit wasn't turning out good, and you'd be like, and you ask people who are like QAnon crazy heads, you'd be like, but this didn't happen, but we know what. And then they'd be like, oh, but remember, this information is necessary. That's when I was like, all right, you know what? I have to bounce. Because I don't want that to be used as a cover blanket for everything. Like they were saying, that's not Hillary Clinton, that's a clone. And at first I was like, whoa, like these people saying like, damn, this is how deep it gets. And it could be. It could be that's how deep it could get. But like no evidence going on. Don't tell me that these people are walking around and you're telling me that that's a clone. Listen, they clone the sheep. Does that mean they can clone humans? Yes. You think these people who have fucking people in jail, political prisoners that they don't give a fuck about, they'll cut their toes and they'll be like, all right, bet. Come over here and hey, listen, we're gonna do this to you. And if it works, my nigga, then trust me, you don't have to be in jail no more. They'll be like, all right, man, do whatever fucking experiment y'all want to do on me. And they'd be like, yeah, we're getting your information, your DNA and all that because we're gonna clone. At first you're like, oh shit, all right, bet, I'm with it. Because you're going to be in jail anyways. So it's so easy to hit a human with like, hey, how about this proposition? Anything can happen. And everybody has a price. And I learned that from wrestling. Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. That was his quote. Everybody has a price. And it's true. Sidebars upon sidebars. That's the name of the game of this podcast. But sidebar. There was a situation, not a situation, but there was something that happened that a drug dealer explained when I think it was Cocaine Cowboys, some bullshit like that. Some dude had mad money, and he was with his friend. His friend like don't get women like that or whatever, but they were eyeing this girl who was like one of the prettiest girls in the club, and just to make a bet, the dude wanted to see if she will fuck that dude that was like not really popular or whatever, like and his friend was the one with the money. So his whole point to his friend was like, everybody has a price. So they started hitting her with numbers. She was like, what you think, I'm a hoe, bitch? What the hell no. Until the nigga started fucking upping up the ante to the point where it's like, okay, hold up. So now you're telling me to fuck this dude for $40K, but you see that just how when that person repeats that to themselves and to them, that's when you know you got him. It's like you can ask the person like who's never fucking gay, all that, rough tough nigga. You be like, alright, you straight, I get it, all that. When you kiss that dude for $70 billion, what they gonna say? You don't even have to go there. You can just say 1 million. 1 million. You think they're still gonna be on that? Oh, fuck out of here, nigga. I'm a fucking real nigga. Maybe. And some people will say yes, and then when it comes to doing it, like they'll feel that guilt. They're like, nah, I can't. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and who knows? But everybody has a price. The celebrities definitely have a price. You see them coming out, they're not there because of Omicron. Look at Omicron taking over everybody in the NBA. Pretty soon you're gonna have just fucking white people versus white people in the NBA. You know how that's gonna suck. But you see how they meticulously make it. Like, okay, this one is not gonna have the effect. Then this one, when this one comes, then boom, type of shit. And it's just like, nigga, are you serious? Because at first I was like, there's no way this shit will go into sports. Because they make money off of sports. It's not going to go there. And it got there. Oof, it got there. You know, so it's sad. And maybe all this hope that they gave us with like what they were trying to do with the QAnon movement and all that, maybe that was just all bullshit, you know? And part of the plan. It worked. Because I'm over here talking shit, but this is all I could do. I can talk shit. I try waking people up. Closest people. They didn't hear it. What makes you think if you want to rally up a group of people, like, you know what I mean? Like right now, we could easily say, all right, bet, we got internet. Yo, by the way, I'm giving y'all a chance. How about this one? Next year, on this specific day, nobody takes the MTA. That's it. And just because you made it like so, like, ooh, and enticing, like, ooh, hold up, on this specific day, ooh, I'm going to get ready for it. Just because you put it, you know, position like that, people will do it. Because we like, it's like we like to just go off the fucking, I don't know, whatever's hot. That's why all you need is a celebrity. If Jay-Z got up and said, listen, I'm seeing what's going on with the MTA. This is disgusting. On this date, next week, do nobody take the MTA. And listen, there's going to be those people that's still going to take it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Jay-Z never paid my bills. I understand. But just imagine if nobody literally took the train. You feel me? The amount of money that they're going to lose, the MTA. And they're going to have to say, okay, we're going to have to find another way instead of just, oh, we're fucked up with money. Hike. Fair hikes. Fair hikes. Fair hikes. They ain't saying shit, don't worry. Fair hikes. And then when they see the movement, that's how it starts. Same thing with the vaccine. But as long as we're going to keep with this shit, we're going to keep telling each other like, oh, well, don't you want to go back to normal? So take the fucking shot. And when we get there, then, you know, we lost all hope. Sadly, we lost hope. That's what you hear now. Family members, friends, and saying like, yo, why are you trying to be like this messiah? Just take the shot. Oh, but when you was young in high school, whatever, to go to school, you had to take the shot. So it's like, yeah, you fucking up. Keep fucking up. That's what you're trying to tell me? What if I want to do the research now? I should just throw away the research and just keep doing my norm. So, you know, these people are fucking hypocrites. Just remember that. If this showed anything, is that these people are hypocrites. It's like they want to have an answer for everything. And when it's time to look stupid, when they gotta look stupid, they just flip the game board. They flip it and nobody moves. That's what they did. It took less than fucking 1 year for Biden to fuck up. And now you have the people like, oh yeah, you know, but politics is, or you know, both sides of politics is fuck. No, y'all wasn't saying that. Y'all wasn't saying that. Isn't the whole point of this to keep it real? Oh, okay, yeah, so they wasn't saying that. Y'all wasn't saying that. It was wreck hell on Trump. And they riding with Biden. Now you better ride. Ride that shit now. You know, and it's crazy because I be thinking like, if voting doesn't matter, then how did we got here? Right? In a weird way, it's like all this is fucking made up in like a movie. It's like Trump was like, I bet, y'all on this motherfucker's dick, right? I bet. I'm gonna give it to him. Let's see what he gonna do. And then now he's like, yo, y'all still with this motherfucker? I bet. You know, and it's like, yeah, I understand that, you know, it's just two wings on the same bird. I understand, but y'all should have said that last time. Don't wait for yours to fuck up and then y'all tell us this. You know what I'm saying? I thought we saw the Matrix. I just had to say it. I'm sorry. I think I might have one of those things that I might have to say like every episode. I thought we saw the Matrix.
No, just.
And by the way,
fucking just.
I must have said, of course, it's last podcast, but
That's what I want anyway.
don't be surprised if the Matrix sucks. You know what I mean? Because when you look at the Wachowski brothers in 1999, the Wachowski brothers. Flash forward after the 3 movies that they did, and now that they're making this one, the Wachowski brothers are called the Wachowski sisters. Bam, bam, bang! What happened? Yeah, they converted to trannies. Can you believe that? That's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck you are involved in this shit called the Matrix, and you're living the life right out of a Matrix, like a Matrix movie. Subversion and control. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't even have no good news. The good news is this, the podcast. That's the good news. Because I'm still letting you know what's going on. And hey, I guess only 2 listeners want to listen. Because if I would have had an interview with some fucking drug dealer or whatever, it would have been full. You know, I would have told y'all a bunch of useless shit. That's usually how it goes. Anything useless, like right now I can get way more likes every Sunday if I just posted a picture of my plate, my food plate. Post some real shit. Ain't nobody gonna like that shit. You fucking crazy, man. I don't want people seeing me like your shit. Last thing I need in my hands is for people to think that I'm a Trump supporter. Yo, y'all hilarious. Anyways, I'm gonna end it right there. 1 hour and 6 minutes. I really want it for 30 minutes. That thing is never gonna happen. But anyways, Pirate Radio, episode 30. It's kind of like every episode is almost talking about the same thing, but with different details and newer details. Cause shit happening every fucking week. Unbelievably, like everything is moving by the month. Every month is some major crazy headline. Who would have thought 2020, 2019, 2020, 2021? And get ready, 2022 is right there. That's it. This is like what? The second week of December, so fast already. Next week, Christmas. Next week after that, New Year's. Then after that, a new fucking Omicron variant. What you want me to say? Like, are you serious? This is the whole playbook. We all have to get that interception in our mind. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? And tell these people, hell the fuck nah. Cause shit is all sweet and peasy, but when they say, yo, we're gonna vaccinate y'all fucking kids, now y'all wanna say, hold up? Nah, nigga. Let's go. Come on. Nah. Oh, cause my kids, right? But you could take the vaccine and you can fucking tell your friends to go ahead and take it. But your kids, oh nah. Oh, you care, right? Oh, now you care. Yeah, nigga, so this is the thing. We gotta care for everybody. What the fuck is going on? That's episode 30. Pirate Radio. Peace.